Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
On the bootleg, it's Young. The throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
You're ready.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
13 more yards.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run with Dowdle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Young. That's taken in. It's Xavier Leggett. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Panther first down.
Ready. Down. 60 red.
Out of the shotgun, Young. They go back to Leggett. He's got another one. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run with Hubbard. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. Hubbard. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up 3rd and goal.
Brought down just shy of the goal line.
They'll try to run with Hubbard. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting the game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. First carry now for Jason Blue. They work forward to the 40-yard line. Trayvon Merrick up to make the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A run once more with Blue. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
17 yards on that play. First down, Cowboys.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Cowboys.
They put Pickens in motion. Go play action. It's Prescott. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Dak going to give this to Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play for the Cowboys. 33 yards.
First and goal.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Prescott now. Moving outside the pocket. And he will wisely just get rid of this one. And set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd down, Prescott. He's got his big tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Dallas. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. Well, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Here we go. 10 cycles. 30. Ready?
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. He'll get about 2. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Set. Set. Come.
On play action. Young. The pressure. Too much. And he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. The Panthers will take their first timeout. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Set. Hut. Black. 95. Black shot. Ready. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Blue. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Blue. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. On the play fake, Dak. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch. Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
2nd and inches. On the handoff, Blue. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
For a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal, Dallas.
2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. Back with more from Charlotte after this. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
Here go 46. We're going to 53. 26.
Play fake. Prescott. He keeps it himself. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Dak Prescott, touchdown Cowboys. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Ready?
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready? Ready? Ready?
Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
15 yards.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Come on, set, hut, hut.
Now Dowdle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
That's right side, taken in by Tremble.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down, they need 7.
22 get set, hut, hut, hut.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. Talk things over before third down.
Shot, 17. Down.
Now Young. Going up top. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Dak. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
52
On first down is Young. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
And the Panthers
A pickup there of 13. It's a Carolina first down.
22-yard line.
Blue check. Striker, 3-3, set.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll get about 5.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Set.
They'll stick with him again. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Okay, ready?
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
10 seconds. Ready. Red. 30. Ready.
Here's Young. This one caught at the 4. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold them to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That one, take it in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Panthers. That touchdown, #1 for him on the year. The extra point is good. Panthers will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Yeah! There we go.
They'll start this on the ground with blue. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
So,
and
from 37, here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Yeah! Here we go! 26.
They run straight ahead with blue. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Yeah! Hey, boy,
Out of the gun, a give to blue. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Hey, just get. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
27 yards.
Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go! Wide.
They put Pickens in motion. And it's caught out wide on the RPO. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Now, here's second and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
So, these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Try it again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal.
Yeah!
Mingo, the man in motion. They motion the slot man left. He'll step up and run this. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. Third and goal coming up.
Clearly trying to catch the defense by surprise, Mike. If the draw works, it's a touchdown. But being down here in the red zone, this is a tough spot on the field to get away with running that draw play.
Third and goal for Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams.
Prescott's pass complete to Javonte Williams. A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
No movement from the kicking team to break this tie. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Now Prescott. Now he'll work his way out right. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. Seal. Black 40.
To throw, Young. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Black Ultra. 33. Yellow. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the Panthers' 48-yard line.
They put Pickens in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. A run with Blue. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Yeah, Jimmy, we'll go 40. 26.
Play action now. Prescott forced out left. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
The pressure intensifies for 4th down and 3.
We'll go 46, 46.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay and a 1st down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
Yeah!
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll take this one 10. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Cowboys 21, Panthers 14.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ready?
Here's 1st down.
White. Here we go. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. Young. That is hot. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Here we go 46. Yeah! Friday. Here we go to 53.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 6 coming up. A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run here. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to win the game. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So, it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.